Remember, Hood Champion Boxing is sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Devin Haney, he couldn't slow down Lomachenko. His dad should have known that he would lose to a bigger opponent. And those are the facts, people. And this whole thing about Devin Haney's pops, it doesn't seem like his tune has changed as far as trying to have Devin go fight at 147, possibly 154. Let me tell you something. If his dad is still out here trumpeting for his son to bubble up and to fight these killers at 147, his dad is sadly mistaken as far as what he feels the outcome is going to be. Devin Haney has skill, but he doesn't have the equalizer. And that is what he needs to bubble up to 147. And I personally think he should go to 147 at all. When you look at when he fought Lomachenko, Devin was catching Lomachenko clean with check hooks, clean with check hooks, check with right hands, even trying to make it physical. And what happened? Lomachenko's a smaller guy. Really should be fighting at 126, 130 max. But at 135, Devin came in, he outweighed him, he was a weight bully, and Lomachenko was still stepping to him, pushing Devin Haney back in a lot of spots throughout that fight. That told me, even though I wouldn't have scored it minute by minute, and I had Devin Haney winning this activity, right? But the guy who was actually putting the bing-bings on the other opponent and looking like he was hurting him and discouraging him was Lomachenko, right? Now, remember, everybody gonna have a different opinion. I'm just giving you mine. But it's an observation I made, and I said to myself, what happened with Devin against Ryan Garcia? I understand the pet talk. Let's just set that aside for a second. If Devin couldn't discourage a small guy like Lomachenko, if he couldn't really hurt a small guy like Lomachenko, right? That means Devin Haney at 140, that whole thing with Regis Prograis, look, let's not even have that argument. Regis Prograis was lost. His corner was considering stopping the fight because Regis didn't have the reach, didn't have the IQ. He was just basically, it was target practice for Devin, right? But Devin had to get in there and do the job. But still, outworking, just humiliating Regis, and Devin still wasn't able to stop him. Regis was ready to be stopped. Regis was ready to quit. And Devin just couldn't pull the trigger. So when you have a dead man in front of you, right? He's already dead. And you in the ring and you end up to where your power is so weak that you bring him back to life. You're supposed to take a man who's alive, man, when you're in that ring and take the life out of him. You know what I'm saying? Leave him knocked out, tranquilized. He had a dead man standing, and his punch is so soft that he brought him back to life. That is a problem. So when you look at what went wrong with Devin Haney against Ryan Garcia, he fought a guy who was bigger than Lomachenko, faster than Lomachenko, more power than Lomachenko. So that individual like Ryan Garcia could handle Devin's punches a lot better than the smaller guy. When he fought Ryan Garcia compared to Regis Prograis, he had somebody with more reach, more power, more IQ, and who was bigger than him. So all the things Devin was used to getting away with, he wasn't able to get away with when he finally fought somebody who was as big, or I'd say bigger than him in this case. It just didn't work. Now, when you talk about Devin Haney trying to go to 147, this shit about fighting Keith Thurman, about fighting Boots Ennis, and you'll hold your horses, and let's not take it to the stupid. That discussion needs to stop right now. His dad should know better, and if he didn't before, he should know now. If they still choose to bubble Devin Haney up to 147, it's a suicide mission. They should strap a bomb to his chest, allow him to enter the ring, and detonate that shit, because he's going to get murdered. It's going to be murdered. And I'm not saying that trying to be funny. I'm telling you, what the young boys say, facts, 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 right? Truth, truth, truth. I'm just being real with you. I think Devin Haney gets tranquilized. No Vaseline, and gets screwed if he goes up to 147. But they're going to do what they think is best for him. I personally think they should do it. And you know what sucks about all this? is Devin Haney. I don't know if y'all saw that interview he did. I think he went on ESPN as soon as they found out that Ryan Garcia tested positive for his A sample. Oh, they couldn't wait to run to ESPN and come out there and I was cheated. Ryan Garcia, he robbed me. Or as far as a rematch with Ryan Garcia, I don't think he deserves it. Maybe in the future, but right now, he doesn't deserve it. He's a cheat. Yo. Did you see Devin Haney in that interview? The man looking like Bob Sapp. Devin Haney looking about 275 pounds. He got, even his face, he got one big pumpkin head. I said, Lord have mercy, this young man got to weigh about 200 effing pounds. You know what I'm saying? He don't look like the little ghoulish Devin Haney down at 135, 140. That man probably walk around about 185. So that lets you know something. Devin Haney's problem is he's a naturally big kid, and he doesn't have the power to really excel and thrive in the weight division that really he should be at. And that's unfortunate for him. But that being said, going forward, I even think I was like, Devin Haney, his punch output is good if he can throw another 15 punches around, but that just opens him up to get countered. That could result in fatigue and shit like that. Devin Haney's in a bad spot because at 140, he's food for everybody out there. Devin Haney is seen as a steak. He's a piece of barbecue. Haney-Q. That's what it is. It's a goddamn Haney-Q. Somebody gonna yam him up, you know what I'm saying? Matias, Tiafimo, all of them. It's crazy. But that being said, his dad should have recognized when they struggle with Lomachenko, they're gonna struggle with a bigger opponent. And they better not try to bubble him up to 147. This shit about Keith Thurman. Stop now. Y'all keep cool, I'm in the breeze.